Ladies, gents, how are we all? Hope we're all doing okay. Now, today's video, I'm going to talk about energy balance. Now, this is a very important topic. You may have heard that phrase chucked about throughout the fitness industry, but there's a reason for it. When it comes to transforming your body or even changing it in the slightest, it's really important that we understand what energy balance is. So I'm going to try and break it down as simple as I can for you. So when it comes to energy balance, what I want you to imagine is a seesaw, okay? So a seesaw can get tipped that way and it can get tipped that way. When it's balanced in the middle here, this is your body. When you're eating the same amount of calories as you burn, you're going to maintain your weight, okay? So this is maintenance when the seesaw is balanced in the middle. If you are burning more calories than you eat, you're going to lose weight, and that's what we call a calorie deficit. So if you are looking to lose weight, it's absolutely vital you're in a calorie deficit, you're burning more calories than you consume. So you can do this in two ways. You can either increase your energy expenditure through moving more, or you can eat a little bit less. And it's really important that you get that calorie deficit right, so we're not hungry all the time, we're not mega low energy, and we're not losing weight far too quickly. And that means our adherence isn't very, very good. So if we wanted to gain weight, we need to make sure that we're in a calorie surplus. And this means that we're eating more calories than we burn. And again, it's really important that we get our energy balance right here, so we're not in a massive, massive surplus of calories, tipping the seesaw that way, but we're just packing on body fat far too quickly. So it's really important that you understand energy balance and you get it right from the off, because you're either gonna lose weight far too quickly if you don't understand it, and it makes it impossible to stick to your diet, and you're going to be hungry all the time, energy's going to suck, sleep's probably going to suck. So we want to make sure that we're in a nice deficit that we can stick to for a prolonged period of time. And same if you're in a surplus, we want to make sure that we're only in a small surplus, so we're not just packing on body fat, we're not getting too soft, and then we have to go into a diet. So I hope that explains energy balance pretty well. You might be thinking, how do I stick to my calorie deficit? How do I make sure I'm in a calorie deficit, or how do I make sure I'm in a calorie surplus? And this is where tracking calories comes in very, very handy, because we can accurately make sure that we're in that deficit 7 days a week, because we find out what our deficit is, we make sure that we're burning more calories than we consume, and we can eat at that number 7 days a week to make sure we're pretty much fast tracking results. We're making sure that we're eating in line with our goals 7 days a week. This is why tracking or following a meal plan that's designed around you and your calorie deficit is absolutely vital, because results are going to come in so much quicker if every single day you are eating in that deficit. And it's the same if you wanted to gain weight and go into a muscle building phase. If you're tracking your calories and you understand where your calorie surplus should be, it's really easy then to stay in that controlled surplus and make sure that we're not gaining too much body fat too quickly. So if you need a hand with working out your calories, or you need help with anything at all when it comes to energy balance, please drop me a message. I'm here to help.